Morning, guys. It's about 7 a.m. or so, and I am getting my brisk walk in this morning. The camera is going to be a little unsteady, I'm sure. Just wanted to show you guys what I do to try to stay in shape a little bit. I know it's not running and it's not working out, but it kind of is working out, I guess. Gets my heart rate up to where it needs to be. I walk at a pretty brisk pace. I walk at about 3.5 miles an hour for about an hour. So I do about 3.5, 4 miles a day, something like that. As you can hear, my breathing's a little heavy right now. I haven't been able to do it in about a week and a half because of the fact that I had that back injury, and that was keeping me from walking. Give you guys a little bit of a shot of how beautiful it is down here today. Completely gorgeous. It must be like, let me think, 65, maybe 60 out here right now. Believe it or not, I am actually breaking a sweat out here, even though it's like 60, 65. A lot of people say that, running is the best cardio work out there, but I don't believe it is, because I think that you can do just as well walking at a fast pace as you can running. And really it's to the person, because whatever gets your heart rate up is good exercise. Doesn't matter if it's walking or lifting weights or anything, Whatever raises your heart rate, raises your heart rate. They usually have a lot of yard sales around here on Sundays. Little tree house in the front yard there. It's kind of neat. Ooh, big dog. So I cleaned the Jeep up yesterday. Did a big time cleanup on the inside. Washed all the glass, the dash, everything. So it's looking pretty good right now on the inside. I think I'll probably do the outside today. And here in Florida, water is pretty expensive at your house. I think we pay like, I don't know, so many cents for every 5 gallons or something like that, but it adds up quick, especially if you're washing a car or something. The window of this house says, "Smile, you're on camera." I'm always on camera, it seems. I don't mind being on camera. I don't know if you can tell that or not. The bad thing about this road that I'm on right here, no sidewalks. No sidewalks at all. And these cars don't slow down one bit. I figured it'd be nice for a little change up, just to talk to you guys a little while. This walk gives me some time to do that, so. There's some really. Ooh, I gotta pick up the pace a little bit. 21 minutes per mile is what I'm doing right now. I gotta pick up the pace. Gotta get down to about 17, 18 minute miles. So here we go, pick up the pace a little bit. Let me show you this road here that I'm talking about. There's absolutely no sidewalks at all. And the cars will not slow down at all when they come past me, so. Here comes one speeding by me. I can hear it. Pretty stupid, if you ask me. When I see somebody walking on the street, even if they're on the sidewalk, I slow down and keep my foot over the brake pedal. You never know what can happen, you know? Especially when you see them walking or exercising. Anybody can lose balance and fall out to the street and run them over, you know? It wouldn't be your fault, but who wants that on their conscience? I don't. I mean, I train every week with weapons and survival gear, and I train for the worst situations possible. You gotta train for the worst, you know, hope the best. Alright, looks like I'm down to a 18-minute mile, so I'm doing pretty good. I think I might go camping Monday. I'm gonna try to put a reservation in, see if she gets it. I don't know if she works on the weekends or not, but there's a place down here that I just go camping because it's free, as long as you make a reservation. And basically, in exchange for that, I'll do some trash pickup and try to straighten the place up a little bit. But it's a local state park. Actually, no, it's a county park, I believe. And there's a pay side and there's a private side. And the private side's for equestrian use. So you have to be with a horse and trailer to get a reservation for there. But since I know the people that work the reservations, I'm allowed to go in there and camp for free. So I take advantage of that every chance I get. Down here, it's one of the first things I realized. My first day living in Florida, the first person I walked by said hi. And to me, I mean, that's just amazing, you know, coming from a place where I lived 30 years of my life, and people won't even talk to you. They'd probably rather spit on you than talk to you. But down here, it's a whole different world. They say Southern hospitality, and I believe it. Okay, now I know how this little old lady is passing me. She's cutting down side streets and taking shortcuts. She just came down this street right here, Gardenia Lane, and now she's in front of me. So she took a little shortcut. We'll be getting back to the Jeep stuff here soon, so bear with me, guys. I know I keep saying that and keep promising to get back in the Wrangler, but you know, circumstances come up. Like I said, I didn't know about the break-in period for the Jeep, and usually when I'm living in that thing, I'll drive a hell of a lot more than 10 to 15 miles per trip. So I keep forgetting today's the weekend. It's Sunday, so everybody's home. That's why you'll see me waving a lot. Alright guys, I know this wasn't the most exciting video in the world, but you know, I figured I could kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. I could make a video and talk to you guys a little bit today and show you how I stay in shape at the process. I don't know if you guys have heard in my previous videos or not. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but in September of last year, I was 290 pounds. And I never felt bad or felt unhealthy or anything. And then I got some really, really bad headaches, so I went to the hospital. And while there, I was getting some pains in my chest, and they decided to do a heart cath after I failed a stress test. So basically they put me on the treadmill. I was running. It was kind of funny because my heart rate wouldn't go above like 130. And I was running, my legs were getting tired. So they administered the nuclear tracer and put me under that x-ray machine. Took some pictures, and they scared the hell out of me because they said that the lower part of my heart wasn't getting any blood flow after exercise. So they wanted to do an immediate heart cath, and they did. And when I was on the table, my doctor said, "Hey, look at the monitor." And I looked over, and I'm thinking, "Oh, that's what's going to be. What's wrong with my heart?" He said, "Your heart's clear." It was a false positive on the test. Basically, that was all I needed to start eating better and walking and working out. Everything I could do to try to improve my heart health. I don't eat any, I guess I would call it cheap meats. Anything with hormones or steroids or any of that stuff added. So I pay a lot for my food, but after a couple of months, I feel a hell of a lot better. I don't eat any foods that have GMOs, and I'm pretty sure I talked about that in one of my previous videos. I eat a lot of fish. Try to stay away from red meat as much as possible. Every once in a while I do eat the occasional hot dog or something like that, but I don't do it from the fast food places. I haven't had fast food in, let's see, 7 months. And fast food, it's okay in moderation, I guess. But the problem is it's so good. When you eat it one time, you just gotta keep going and going and going. So, if you don't know what you're missing, you don't miss it. That's how I feel. Sometimes I tilt the camera back if I think I hear a car coming in, I can get out of the way. As a kid, I'd see these older people out here walking and laugh and say, "Oh man, it's probably a little too late to think about that now." But I can tell you what, from experience, it's never too late to think about getting in shape and exercising. The sooner you start doing it, the easier it'll be. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I've actually been walking and talking to you guys for about 30 minutes. I got about another 30 minutes to go, and I'm gonna wrap this up so that I can concentrate on exercise. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Love the comments. I don't get many, although I don't have many viewers or subscribers, but it's a process. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey there, little guy. Got you on YouTube. I got you. Everybody hears you. Got you. Oh wow, I really got to pick up the pace. I just turned around and looked for any cars behind me, and there's probably a 70-plus-year-old woman back there. She's gaining ground on me. I better pick up the pace. I don't want to give out the name of the park because there's some things that locals don't want to. I'm starting to lose my breath here a little bit picking up this pace. But there's some things that locals want to keep sacred. Hopefully with Trump in office now, the national reciprocity will take effect. I know the Democrats are forcing a man, I said the same thing twice and messed up. I know Democrats, got another 30 minutes to go today. And I'm gonna try to get this walk in. I just burped.